No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
The cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
By your leave. This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
I'm sure there's a very...
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. I grant you lightning stones.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow, and mind the ceiling.
We'll manage, whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
The paths to victory are miracles. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Unbelievable.
The magic you bestow, I will protect you. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
A big challenge if I ever saw one. This will be over in moments.
True enough.
All done, then?
I concur. Making our report ought to be our next priority.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
With this, the weapons we sought are all accounted for. Shall we present them to Sir Klaus? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Over here, if you please.
We've found a hidden path. This sort of discovery really lifts the spirit. Hobgoblin!
Fire won't do much good here. Best try and... Keep on like that and we'll be done here.
Don't be proud. The Arisen has been torched. Douse the flames! I can't allow any further harm.
Use these flames to slow our Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Now there's a thought.
Over here, if you would.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Out of the cave at last.
If I were meant to spend my days in darkness, I'd have been born a mole.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh-ho! Most excellent. You may now change your vocation to sorcerer. However, if you wish to register as a warrior instead, you... Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous. You may now change your vocation as the... What's more, I bear glad...
At once, Master.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
Sets my thoughts on a dark
Hasn't anyone got coin to spend? Someone to talk to.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet ever since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health continues to... There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery.
Home, you...
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray, bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
Here you are, sir.
My head, what to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, do you know the river close by the church? Well, that's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make whole. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some... I was hoping I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
Indeed, you are correct.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? That's all right. I'm sure it... I get the sense I wouldn't be here.
Happiness is all I ask of life.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
A lonely place, but not without attraction. It's just another day, same as the one afore it.
I'm nodding off.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Welcome to the staff. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? What do you want to?
Look as long as you please.
That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again! Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on it.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other. For all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply... Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your... discount now. I'll knock a few... Always a pleasure.
I do so enjoy stock.
Oh, 'tis you. Forgive my boldness, but would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in... A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small... Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, if you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need...
Yes? Is there aught I can do for you?
Are you sure? Oh, many thanks.
Not you again! I thought I made myself...
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time.
Oh, well... If you've got the...
What are you doing?
My thanks. I finally have what I came for, and worry... I'm afraid I must be going now. Thank you again for...
I lament this calling.
When does my watch
I'll treat myself to a tipple.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day. Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
fear I must stray from the thread of our conversation to tell you. Oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
If you're after produce, he's full as ever.
Oh, could use a rest. You looking to it?
So dull.
I remember the last time my pockets jingled.
Any rumours that we had around here? Time to be heading home. Just remember.
Boy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be with thanks? So, remember how I told you about the river by the church? Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine. I want to help them. Apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us... Oh, thanks, Arisen. I'll talk to the priests in the meantime. See...
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shop.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
It's a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums.
Right you are. Let us proceed to the next location. On to the nearest location.